Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into episode number 3 of my 32 mocks in 32 days. This time talking about the team that has the number 3 overall pick, the Houston Texans. And it's great timing because we got some Deshaun Watson news today. It says Jeremy Fowler reports that the Vikings and Buccaneers are among teams that Deshaun Watson is interested in being traded to this offseason. So as I do this mock draft with the current picks the Houston Texans have, they may be acquiring and likely will be acquiring more picks if everything goes as planned. The Deshaun Watson situation clears up. He gets traded. You're looking at likely at least another first-round pick added to Houston's arsenal in 2022. Likely more than that, but a first-round pick is a huge asset, especially for a team like the Texans. You take a look at the Texans picks they currently have. They've got their own first-round, second-round, and third-round picks, along with the Saints' third-round pick. They also have the Rams' fourth-rounder. They do not have a fifth-round pick. Likely that will be expanding if Deshaun Watson does get traded. You take a look at their salary cap situation. It's hung up right now with Deshaun Watson commanding the $40 million against the cap. Also, Laremy Tunsil, $26 million against the cap. Brandon Cooks, maybe a trade candidate. This is a team I'm very excited to do. Very likely going to be trading down with this team. They need a lot of assets. You know, their team needs are basically everything. There's not one position. I guess maybe you could say left tackle with Laremy Tunsil, but I'm guessing they would like to trade him. There's not one position on this team you can truly say is significantly above average. Brandon Cooks is a good receiver, but I'm guessing he also wants to get traded. Let's get right into it. The Houston Texans 7-round mock draft. Something's up with my hair again. I don't know. Guys, welcome back. I am ready to go. The Houston Texans, the 3rd overall pick. We will likely be trading back, but we will see. We want to get this team as much assets as they can. They are in full-blown rebuild mode with the Deshaun Watson situation, so let's get right into it. No, I will not be trading up to number 1 or number 2. Evan Neal and Aiden Hutchinson go, so not surprising there. I will say the one guy I'm very tempted to take right now, I don't think I will, but Kyle Hamilton is really the, generational type safety. I've got him comped to Justin Simmons as well. Just another quick thing, my top edge rusher, my top pass rusher in this class is now George Karlaftis, who is from Purdue, and I absolutely love him. He's huge. He's my number 2 overall player on my big board. Look at this. 15 teams want to trade with me. 15 teams. I would love to trade back to like 14th. So if I'll give you my 3rd. I want these 3, though. If you give me these 3, this is golden. We're getting there we go. We just got all of our assets in one trade. We just got 3 top 78 picks. Sure, we're trading our 3rd overall pick. There's really no elite guys. I'm not worried about the 3rd overall pick. Let Baltimore take it. We'll take your 14th, your 46th, and your 78th. That's 3 future NFL starters right there, folks. That's how you manipulate it. Dude, listen, I'm just not exact. See, this is what PFF copies me. I'm telling you this. The moment I said Nakobe Dean was my number 1 player on my big board, he immediately moves and starts going 10th overall. What a joke. He was never going 10th overall. All right, guys, I'm going to have to probably take, at this point, boy, I'd love to trade. No, let's make it realistic. I'm not going to trade back again. I believe I'll probably go Devin Lloyd. So Devin Lloyd, I compare to Devin Bush, actually, of the Pittsburgh Steelers in terms of linebackers. Really good hybrid guy. Take a look at his build. 6'3", 235, 90 overall grade. This is a good building block for their future. Really high upstanding citizen. You also take a look at the quarterbacks. We're going to get to the quarterbacks. We've got a lot of picks. We've got a pick coming up at 35. We're going to take a look at the quarterbacks when it comes to our pick at 35. But I am going to go ahead. I believe anyone else I want here. I'm just making sure. Yeah, I believe I'm just going to go ahead and take Devin Lloyd here. We're going to be comfortable with that. I wanted Nakobe Dean. I think PFF is copying me right now with this whole Nakobe. Wow. Cameron Thomas is a really interesting guy. So you look, Desmond Ridder is available. We could go with him. Brisker is someone I love. Logan Hall is a big boy I like a lot. Carson Strong, that is my top quarterback. Brian Asamoah, that's a major man crush. Myjai Sanders. That's the one thing I've come to notice when you reach the second round. Kyler Gordon. We're seeing a lot of these guys who are real first round type prospects, fall. This draft is just so deep. But overall, I think I am going to take a quarterback. I don't know exactly the Houston Texans' plan at the quarterback position right now. Whether it's, Malik Willis actually went. Malik Willis went 32nd. So my original plan was going to be to draft Malik Willis, but personally I like Carson Strong over Desmond Ridder, but I don't want this to become repetitive. That's the thing. It's like I don't want to take Carson Strong in every single one of my mock drafts. So I might go Desmond Ridder, or I might just wait to take Bailey Zappe, because I do love Bailey Zappe, and we might go with someone else. All right, guys, with the second pick, I am going to be drafting Jaquan Brisker. And he is my 20th overall player on my big board. I love this dude. And I have another pick because I traded with Baltimore, and I could take another safety from Georgia if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. Kyler Gordon. I think I got to go Kyler Gordon. Kyler Gordon's a guy that's moving up boards fast. Yeah. So this is 3 straight defensive picks. We will transition to offense, but I do have to go Kyler Gordon. Kyler Gordon is a cornerback right now. He's probably going to end up being a first-round pick. He probably is. These guys are all falling. They all fall. Oh, I got to take him. I don't want to keep taking Brian Asamoah, but he's a beast. Travis Jones is another one of my guys. Marcus Jones is another one of my guys. When it comes to this point in the draft, the receivers really seem to thin out, but I do want Bailey Zappe. Where are my picks? I also have 78. So do I wait to take Bailey Zappe at 78, hoping he'll be there? I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and take... I did take Devin Lloyd. Oh, could you imagine Devin Lloyd and Asamoah? Oh, I got to do it. Devin Lloyd and Asamoah. Completely rebuilt defense. Now, this one's pretty obvious. We do actually have back-to-back picks here soon. I'm going to take Bailey Zappe. I love Bailey Zappe. He can really develop behind, I guess they are going with Davis Mills. That's who they're starting, Davis Mills. So, and again, guys, the needs for Houston, it does say every position, right? So, you take that for what you want. Probably go an offensive player here. So, for my young quarterback, I am going to go with a reliable target in Alec Pierce. That's who I'm drafting. I've looked over this board. I really don't love my options. There is Sky Moore. I'm just really concerned about his height, 5'10". Is Alec Pierce 6'1"? I want to make sure he's tall enough. Oh, I like this kid a lot. 6'3", white boy. I love this. And we're going to be waiting a while. We don't pick it until one. Who are some of these players going? All right, so we have pick 134 now. Isaiah Likely. That's a good tight end. The tight end class is loaded, guys. Absolutely loaded. This Richardson's kid is decent. Pierre Strong Jr. I like, but I don't know if I would draft him right now. Cole Turner is another one of my fan favorites at the tight end position. Braxton Jones. You know what? I got to just take Braxton Jones. I really do. The other thing I'll say, it's an interesting strategy just to take a bunch of pass rushers late in the draft and hope you hit on one. I might end up doing that with my last few picks, just take pass rushers. But this Braxton Jones, the build of this kid, the grade, I know it was at Southern Utah, but it's almost impossible to pass up on this kid late in the draft. I got to go ahead and draft him. Where's our next pick? 181. I'll probably just start going with hybrid pass rushers. That's what I tend to do late in the draft. Cole Turner's available. They do have a young tight end. Isaiah Thomas is kind of a guy that I've been taking a lot recently just due to the hybrid. Maybe I'll take this dude. Jeffrey Gunter. That's a decent name. I like that name. We're going to go with him. I like that name a lot. I like that a lot. Ooh. We're going to go with him, and then we have 205 and 206. Okay, we'll use both these picks. We'll use all of our picks. Jack Jones, I remember him. How about Kennedy Brooks? What is going on with their running back situation? They have like 3 different washed running backs in Houston. Maybe I do like Kennedy Brooks a lot. Zonovan Knight. Who is this? I'm drafting this kid. I like this dude. That's an interesting name. Draft him because of the name. Boy, I'll tell you what, you just find no one. You find literally nothing. You just get coal in your stocking with these late picks. There's just no one here. I got to go to page 2. Give me someone. Half these guys are coming back to school. I'll take Charleston Rambo. I think he's going back to Miami. I don't even know. Is Charleston Rambo going back to Miami or not? Somebody let me know, please. I always take this dude as my last pick. I always do it. It's a tradition. We got to keep with it. The center. You get a nice little center, get some depth. I like that. And then we'll look over our picks. Normally this takes a little while to load. And here we go. So, I did want Nakobe Dean. Unfortunately, he went 10th overall, so I had to settle for Devin Lloyd, Jaquan Brisker, Kyler Gordon. So you want to talk about rebuilding your defense, Brian Asamoah. This defense is loaded. Bailey Zappe, I love. Listen, guys, you get Bailey Zappe, get him a little receiver, get him Alec Pierce. Maybe I should have drafted a tight end too, but Braxton Jones, you get the big boy. This is a guy you always want to be drafting late. He's very high upside. Zonovan Knight, I love the sound of that. You get your pass rusher, Charleston Rambo, and then the center from Illinois to round it out. My overall trading the number 3 pick for the 14th, 46th, and 78th, that's not very good value. But honestly, I'll take the 2 extra picks. And I just, like the top of the board, it's just like, I just feel like it's not great value. I will start taking guys. I have traded back the last 2 mock drafts. I traded back with the Lions. I traded back with the Texans. But I just did it with the Texans because they need a lot. And I completely rebuild their defense with 4 picks. I get them a linebacker. I get them a safety, a cornerback, another hybrid linebacker. Lloyd is more of the big hitter. Asamoah is more of the hybrid cover guy. So, guys, I absolutely love this mock draft. I just completely rebuilt this team. And then Bailey Zappe. The plan with Bailey Zappe, don't start him right away. Let, Davis Mills play whoever. Bring him in about week 7, week 8. You got Alec Pierce. Keep Brandon Cooks. You're going to have to give him some receivers. Let him develop. Let him grow, and then take a first-round receiver next year in the draft. Maybe you could even trade Brandon Cooks. Again, guys, this is a team that's probably going to be acquiring another first-round pick, so they could take a Malik Willis. Originally, I wanted to draft Malik Willis for the Houston Texans. I'm not going to lie, I wanted to draft Malik Willis. It didn't work out. He ended up going number 32. I had the number 35 overall pick, so unfortunate there. But, guys, this is my mock draft for the Houston Texans. 32 mock drafts in 32 days. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.